Call up a guy and say you want to hook up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one.
Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna go with someone else.
Go.
That's the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
That's a W Brown.
That's wild, bro. He's been in the friend zone for 7 years and rejects her over the phone. My man.
Yes, girl, that's exactly what you deserve. If a decent guy has to wait 7 whole years just to get a bit of your precious attention, then I think it's time for him to find another decent girl who will actually appreciate him. It's time to leave the bench and let these women regret missing out on what could have been their true love.
If you could eliminate one thing from the world, what would you eliminate?
Narcissist?
Toxic feminism.
We the top 10, UGK the major way, not play it, don't stop here. Traffic lights, we going, know the time and tell.
So you never got an expensive gift from a guy? You okay?
What is going on right now? She's crying.
The hell?
Really?
Why is that like so important?
What the fuck is going on?
If it's not important, why are you crying?
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
Okay.
Do you want to go on a date and get naughty together?
No, I'm good.
You don't want to? Not at all?
Nope, sorry.
Okay. Do you want to go on a date and get naughty?
Oh, I'll pass.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is awkward because you rejected me.
Go find someone else.
Okay. Thank you. Rejected.
My man. Rejected easily. And then she calls him awkward. Yikes.
It's strange how it's perfectly normal for girls to blow off guys, but if a guy does the same, suddenly there's something wrong with him. Don't you think that's just as normal? Maybe he already has a girlfriend or wife. And guess what? He's not interested in flirting with some random girl on the escalator. For too long, nice guys were just backup plans for these women while they chased after the cool guys. Now it's time to show them they were wrong.
That's right.
You look good for 95, man.
That cause I don't run behind big asses and titties. That'll kill you. Y'all young men, y'all be screwing all these hoes out here. That's why y'all come up with arthritis or rheumatism. Your eyesight go bad. Your hair starts coming out. When you overfuck yourself, you bring arthritis on yourself. Every time you drop that seed in her,
Yeah.
your bone marrow and all that stuff from your head to your toe goes inside of her. She done stole your wallet, stole your car keys. She gone about her business.
Yeah, I gotta get that shit back.
Well, you better kill her then, or stay away from that pussy. If you ain't gonna marry that woman, don't stick your dick up in her. You don't know what disease she got.
Get unready with me after being stood up. I was actually really excited to go on this date, not gonna lie. I figure I'll just make some food and watch a movie and cry probably a little bit more. The funny part about it too is that I wasn't even the one that asked to go on the date. But I guess instead of sitting here and trying to rehash all the reasons why this may have happened, I'm just going to move on.
Yeah, just think about it. First, women sort through guys trying to hit the jackpot, and then they post tearful videos online when they get the same treatment from a man. You know, that's fair. A man also has the right to choose who suits him and who doesn't. So yeah, karma won't take long to come around. Later, these same women will be desperately searching for a man to save them from loneliness, just so they won't end up alone.
So in a few seconds, you realize why a lot of women are single.
So when you look at yourself, what would you say you need to improve when you're dealing with the opposite gender?
Nothing.
Shit,
I don't think there's any flaws. I don't really have any
Nothing
flaws.
to improve.
What I need to improve?
Yes.
Probably his timing.
Your timing or his timing?
His timing.
No, it's about you though.
Oh,
you
what
need
do I
to,
need to
yeah, what
improve?
do you need to improve?
I don't know.
You see how she jumped straight to you?
Men are now at a point to where they're walking away and they don't mind being alone. Y'all have messed it up. Women, a lot of us have messed it up. And like I said, even surprisingly to me, like, I was noticing and seeing so many men, like, I desire family. I desire commitment. I desire marriage. I desire to have a woman. I want to provide for a woman, take care of a family. Like, men have been wanting that. But now you're starting to see more and more men become more and more comfortable with the idea of not having any of that, because men are valuing and desiring their peace over everything else.
Why not? For a long time, Women have been broadcasting the message that they'd rather be alone than be in a relationship with an unworthy man. Their standards are so high that almost every man on the planet is deemed unworthy, except for 2% of the rest. Now, the time has come for men to also prioritize their own lives, choices, and comfort. You reap what you sow.
The affair. A story time. So it was April 13th, 2011, the day after my 33rd birthday, when my then husband decided it would be a good idea to tell me he'd been having an affair for a year. I was devastated. So I decided to tell my mom and talk to my mom and confide in my mom about it. And so my mom got super defensive and she was angry. She was almost as angry as I was, maybe angrier. And she got so defensive that she would follow him around and kind of find out where he was. And she literally stalked him. And I thought, wow, mom's coming in clutch. But then I find out 7 months later the truth. She wasn't defensive of me. She wasn't being like a good mom. She was jealous. I found out in November of that same year that she had been having an affair with my now ex-husband for 5 years.
God, please, no! No! There is no alimony for girlfriends. I need you to understand that. There is no alimony for girlfriends. On a regular basis, I am talking to stay-at-home girlfriends or stay-at-home partners who are financially dependent upon their partner, not their spouse, and they're trying to figure out what rights they have now that they're leaving. The answer is none. You don't have any rights. And that is a very difficult, harsh, terrible reality, especially if you have children. Social media has glamorized getting a bag through your partner, like finding a man or a partner who will take care of you financially. The problem is that as they're building and they're not marrying you, you're not getting any portion of what they're building. You will not get financial support beyond child support, and that's only if you have a child. So this man telling his girlfriend to get rid of her nest egg, his girlfriend, he's crazy.
What made you
Good guys have endured endless rejection and heartbreak from women.
Was too nice.
They were constantly turned down on dates. And even when they managed to secure a relationship, they were often betrayed and cheated on.
Oh, I did.
But here's what's infuriatingly interesting.
I don't know what it
Throughout
is.
this
There
ordeal,
is
men started to evolve, but in ways that diverged drastically. Some men choose to go their way, refusing to change who they are just to find a partner. Meanwhile, many others transformed into the very types of men who seem to succeed. The birth of Chads and Tyrones.
They always say nice guy finish last. That's because women are foolish.
What's up, my guys? Most girls won't admit this, but for your sake, I will. I hate nice guys, so let me help you out. Here are 3 nice guy traits to avoid. Stop sending exclamation points and emojis. Who am I texting? My best girlfriend? You're texting like this because you think it'll make you more relatable. I want a man. You can make me feel comfortable without giving me feminine vibes. Stop putting my needs before yours. Why do you think Chad is getting my attention? Do you think it's because I get what I want every single time I ask him for it? Do you think it's because every time I get upset, he apologizes or buys me something to make me feel better? Do you think it's because he stays home from the gym or his boys' night when I tell him I don't want him to leave? No. Compliments. Without meaning, that is. Calling a girl beautiful only goes so far. We know when you're saying it, it's just because you think you have to. You make it lose its meaning. Whether it's your opening line on Hinge or a text you send me after meeting. This one does you no favor, Steve. It's just a slimy way to put me in a position where I can't respond negatively without being called an ungrateful bitch.
These women shove away good men. They swap out stability and real love for fleeting thrills and chaos. To them, predictable and dependable guys just seem boring and dull. Instead of valuing respect and kindness, they run after the ones who'll inevitably leave them heartbroken. They ditch the good guys for some charismatic, unreliable dude who ends up disappointing them big time. Then, when they finally realize their mistake, they desperately crave stability. But by then, it's often too late. Now so many are fed up with chasing after Chads. But the sad truth is, it's hard to find a man who doesn't just see them for their past mistakes,